Great day. This is Brother Hot Tim, and we on Tribal Quotes. Man, we done knocked 2 shows out. Now we got one more show to knock out. Now, I want you to stick around for the end of the show today because Mr. Deity sent me another hot track, and I want you to check it out because he provides the music for this particular show. So he sent me something else, and it's hot. I want you to check it out. This is Brother Hot Tim. I'd like to welcome you to Tribal Quotes. Let me go and turn the music down a little bit because I know it's blasting your ear. You like, it's early in the morning, Brother Hot Tim. We don't want all that. Give us our proverb and go about your business. Well, here you go. You ready? We are on day 27. Can you believe it? Day 27. A beautiful thing. Here we go. I do not believe in a fate that falls on men however they act, but I do believe in a fate that falls on them unless they act. Buddha. Benjamin Disraeli. Knowledge of mankind is a knowledge of their passions. And last quote, or this is a proverb: one who talks thinks. One who talks think. One who keeps silent thinks more. Ooh, man, that's cornucopia of wisdom just sitting right there, and I got to pick. So let's go up to number 1. For those that don't know, I'm reading from Geometry Journey Workbook, Tribal Quotes. You can get it and follow along. Each day is labeled out. You can find it at www.geometryjourney.com. So here we go. I do not believe in a fate that falls on man however they act, but I do believe in a fate that falls on them unless they act. Man, this for me resonates volumes. I can remember many a time sitting around talking about my dreams, talking about what I wanted to do, talking about how I wanted to do it, talking about what I want to build, talking about where I want to go. But none of that really made a difference until I started taking actions. And sometimes some people had to be in my life, involved in my life. At least I was blessed for them to be there to make it happen. I always wanted to go out to Africa, and I had a marvelous sister who made it possible for me to go to Africa in a way that I never thought that I would go. I didn't go as a tourist. I got to go as somebody that was really involved, and I was able to meet some of her friends who became my friends, and I was able to go to Africa whenever I wanted to. I met my wife through her. So, but action, unless we act, we affect our life. When we sit still and we do nothing, you know what I'm saying? When we are doing nothing, we get nothing. When we are doing something, we get a return. You know what I'm saying? We got to always remember that. You know what I'm saying? Sitting around doing nothing and just dreaming and just talking about it. Like, an example I could give you is this brother, Mr. Deity, who be sending me these tapes. Hopefully you don't mind me using him. He likes music. He don't just listen to music. He don't just dream about rapping. He's writing raps. He's sitting in places that you wouldn't even expect him to be sitting, in public places with a computer and a drum machine, knocking beats off, rocking his head, and you can see him fall into the vibe. And it's not that he's waiting for his fate to fall on him. He's taking steps to get his fate to fall on him by action. His actions. We live in a universe of actions. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know some of y'all want to be in a universe of dreams where you could just dream it and it happen, or you could just think it and it happens. But no, it's the actions that count. It's the actions that count. Fate will not really act upon us if we ain't doing nothing. If you're not doing nothing, you can't put yourself in the position at the right time to meet that right person. And we all have experienced this. My whole college career was based on me meeting the right people at the right time. But the only way I was able to meet them was to get up and get out. Some of us want to sit around and just hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? For those of you that's like that, I wish nothing but happiness for you. But the fact is, fate falls on men. I don't believe that fate falls on men however they act. But I do believe in a fate that falls on them unless they act. Unless you act, your fate can never come to you. You got to walk and open the door and walk through it so that you can get what you deserve. Give yourself permission to move. That's my show. That's my other show for those that listen to me. Alright, so here we go. As I promised, I'm gonna run through these real quick, then I'm gonna put on this song by Mr. Deity, or this track. Check it out. Let me know what you think, and I'll give your stuff back to him. If you are friends with him on Facebook or something, let him know that you be listening to his thing every morning when you listen to Brother Hatim. The first one is called Journeys. This one is called Throw Up a Fist. But here's the Proverbs of the day. The one I chose: I do not believe in a fate that falls on men, however they act, but I do believe in a fate that falls on them unless they act. Knowledge of mankind is a knowledge of their passions. Benjamin Disraeli. One who talks thinks. One who keeps silent thinks more. That's from Uganda. This is Brother Hatim, and here's Mr. Deity.
For black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist for black power, cause all throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom. Throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist, throw up a fist for black power, cause all we want is freedom.